Hi everyone, let's have a book review on the title To Kill a Mockingbird, written by Harper Lee, very famous writer as well. Everyone know about it. I'm going to give you a short review which I felt about the novel. To Kill a Mockingbird is a novel by Harper Lee published in 1960. It was immediately successful, winning the Pulitzer Prize and have become a classic of modern American literature. The plot and characters are loosely based on the author's observations of her family and neighbors, as well as on an event that occurred near her hometown in 1936 when she was 10 years old. The novel is renowned for its warmth and humor despite dealing with the serious issue of the race and racial inequality. The novel deals with the irrationality of adult attitudes towards race and class in the deep south of the 1930s and depicted through the eyes of two children. The novel was inspired by racist attitudes in her hometown of Monroeville and Alabama. The story takes place during 3 years 1933 to 35 of the Great Depression in the fictional titled old town of Macomb, Alabama. The seat of Macomb County, it focuses on 6-year-old Jean Louise Finch, a scout person who lived with her older brother Jam and their widowed father Atticus, a middle-aged lawyer. Jam and Scout befriend a boy named Dill who visits Macomb to stay with his aunt each summer. The three children are terrified of and fascinated by their neighbor, the reclusive author Boo Radley. The author of Maycomb are hesitant to talk about Boo, and few of them have seen him for many years. The children feed one another's imagination with rumors about his appearance and reasons for remaining hidden, and they fantasize about how to get him out of his house. Now come to the themes of the novel. The most important theme of To Kill a Mockingbird is the book's exploration of the moral nature of human beings. That is, whether people are essentially good or essentially evil. The moral voice of To Kill a Mockingbird is embodied by Atticus Finch, who is virtually unique in the novel, in that he has experienced and understood evil without losing his faith in the human capacity of goodness. Etiquette understands that rather than being simply creatures of good or creatures of evil, most people have both good and bad qualities. The important thing is to appreciate the good qualities and understand the bad qualities by treating others with sympathy and trying to see life from their perspective. The morality of the novel, because exploration of the novel's larger more questions takes place within the perspective of children. The education of children is necessarily involved in the development of all of the novel's themes. In a sense, the plot of the story chart scouts moral education and the theme of how children are educated, how they are taught to move from innocence to adulthood. Recurs thought throughout the novel. At the end of the book, Scout even says that she has learned practically everything except algebra. As to the conclude to the novel, I must say about something like, if you are interested to understand human nature or children's nature, you must read this novel. It will give you influence that how to evaluate humanity and how to teach children to deal with evil and humans. Thank you all. For more information, for more creative knowledge about the literary fields, follow us below. Thank you.